Hello everyone, it's Cynthia, your host. Welcome back to today's show. Today we're talking about the Carnival Jubilee. It's time to give you some updates because we've just got new information about new zones and what's coming next. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about the Port of Galveston, what it's doing and how it's preparing for these large new ships coming your way. Stay tuned for all of the information. Okay, just to give you a quick recap about Carnival Jubilee, in case you've forgotten or you don't know, the Jubilee is going to be the third in the XL class ships for Carnival Cruise Lines, right behind its sister ships, the Carnival Mardi Gras and the Carnival Celebration. These ships are the largest in Carnival Cruise Line's fleet, and they're also touted as being LNG ships, meaning they use liquefied natural gas, which is a cleaner burning fuel. Now, the Carnival Jubilee is once again an XL class ship. It is 1,130 feet long. It is able to handle 5,400 passengers, 1,700 crew, and it has 17 decks. Now, the Jubilee is currently being built and scheduled to set sail out of Galveston, Texas in December of 2023, at the end of this year. And that is after it was currently supposed to be available and sailing in October, but because of some building problems and some delays, it was pushed back to set sail out of Galveston in December of 2023. I have a question for you. Were any of you affected by the delay for the Carnival Jubilee? We were. We were having our group cruise in November of 2023 and unfortunately received the very sad letter that the ship would not be ready and would be pushed back until December. Right Recipe for Travel still has not rescheduled our group cruise, but please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll be the first to know. And also give us a like and pound down on that notification bell so when we do come out with our group cruise time, you will be the first to know. But I'm interested to know, were any of you affected by the delay on Carnival Jubilee? Let me know. Tell me down in the comments below. I'd love to know. All right, now the Jubilee announced just 2 days ago new themes for 2 zones aboard the upcoming XL class Carnival Jubilee. These new themes are called Currents and Shores, a very distinctive ocean type of theme. Supposedly these neighborhoods will be immersive with artwork and decor that emphasizes a very nautical nature to the ship. So that I can give you the correct information, I'm going to read from the Carnival site what we can look forward to in these themes. So it says here that the Currents will be on decks 6 and 7. This will be a transformative space, and it will bring guests below the waves and into a fun underwater world with huge LED windows, a waved shaped LED ceiling, theatrical show lighting, and captivating sound design. So this will be a very immersive experience, and this will be just aft of the Grand Central. So inside of these brand new venues, we also have some brand new bars that will carry out this theming. The first one is Dr. Ink's PhD. Get the pun on drinks. Really cute, right? This will be a fun bar, and it says it will be inspired by quirky sea creatures with an octopus that has a philosophical bent. Specialty ocean-themed drinks will be available at Dr. Ink's PhD, and some of these include color-changing cocktails, jellyfish shots, and a large selection of drinks with boba pearls and with really unique garnishes that give you the feeling of an undersea life. But wait, there is more. So we have another area called the Golden Mermaid, and this will be a lounge inside of Currents, and it says that they will offer secret cocktail recipes inspired by a mermaid's exploration. Very interesting. Also, they will have edible glitter, very unique and interesting glassware, and specialty tastes will be featured in this bar. Also, there will be a live band providing energetic, upbeat music and a great atmosphere for all of the guests to enjoy. Emerald's Bistro will be located inside of Currents, and this is just a restaurant by the famous Emerald Lagasse that has Creole cuisine and a very expansive seafood selection and also a raw bar. They will be available and open for options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also located inside the Current zone will be the fan favorite Alchemy Bar, as well as Carnival Kitchen, and also the entrances to the Atlantic Restaurant main dining room and the Limelight Lounge. I'm curious to know, it says that the Alchemy Bar is really a fan favorite. What is your favorite drink concoction that you've ever gotten from the Alchemy Bar? Let us know down in the comments below. All right, let's move on to the shores and check out what's in this zone. And let me read. It says that the shores will be located on deck 8. This is an area where water meets waves. This theme is inspired by how people enjoy the seaside, and they're talking about areas such as piers, boardwalks, and beaches. So some of the designs in this space will be a Ferris wheel inspired ceiling, wood plank styled floors, and tropical and festive hues throughout the whole location. Coastal Slice will offer fresh, hot pizza, and Beach Buns, I think that's a really cute name, will be the deli-styled venue for hot dogs and sandwiches. The Marina Bar will be located here with more of that same nautical theme with fish scale wall pattern and a wooden or beam ceiling. Seating will be available both inside and outside for guests to connect with the water. Still included inside of the shores area will be some of the very popular and familiar areas such as Rudy's Sea Grill and Cucina del Capitano, along with the entrance to the Pixels Film Gallery. Now, connecting both Currents and shores is a stunning sculpture of a school of fish swirling 3 decks tall, and this is between decks 6, 7, and 8. And it's surrounded by a glass staircase, which brings all the guests between these theme zones. So the other 4 zones on Carnival Jubilee are the same that are on the Mardi Gras and on the Celebration. And these are Grand Central, and this is considered really the heart of the ship. And this has spaces for live entertainment with innovative technology. Here you also find shopping and dining and entertainment venues, making this really like a meetup hub area for guests. We also have the Ultimate Playground. This is the ship's sports and thrill zone. This is where you're going to find both the roller coaster at sea, or the Ultimate Sea Coaster, along with the waterworks area, aqua park, and the sports square. Summer Landing, which will be on deck 8 aft, is the relaxed casual zone, and this is where you're going to find Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Barbecue, as well as the Heroes Tribute Lounge and the patio with pools, whirlpools, and the watering hole poolside bar. And of course, we have the Lido deck on decks 16 and 17. This is the poolside zone area, and it's home to Carnival Seaside Theater, which shows blockbuster movies, as well as some of the cruise line's most popular venues, like Red Frog Tiki Bar, Blue Iguana Cantina, Guy's Burgers, and Shaquille O'Neal's Big Chicken Restaurant. This will be an exciting new offering sailing out of the Port of Galveston. So I also told you that I would give you some information about what's going on there at the Port of Galveston. Here's some information that we found out. Galveston Wharves Port Director and CEO Roger Rees announced that Texas ports are on the path to getting $600 million in state funds. And this will be used for capital projects and ship channel improvements. Now, this funding includes $400 million for the Ship Channel Improvement Revolving Fund, or SCIRF, and $200 million for port improvements. So this funding would allow Texas ports to make the very critical capital improvements that support port activity, such as a multimodal connectivity enhancement, port expansions, and the replacement of outdated and failing port facilities. So this, although 600 million they're saying is not enough to completely do everything that needs to happen at the port, this 600 million would go a long way to making a great start toward these improvements. This is very exciting news. And because Galveston is my closest cruise port, I'm really looking forward to being able to go down to Galveston and jump on that Jubilee sometime next year. What about you? Do you have plans to travel on the Carnival Jubilee? If so, when? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out, and we would love to have you as part of the Right Recipe for Travel family. Give us a like and also tap that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new videos are released. Thanks so much, Right Recipe for Travel family, and we'll catch you at the next adventure.